Imagine standing before a massive, towering stone pyramid rising majestically above the thick green canopy of the Mexican jungle. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most awe-inspiring archaeological wonders on Earth. Welcome to this explainer on Chichén Itzá, the magnificent ancient city of the Maya. We're going to explore the breathtaking Temple of Kukulcán, also known as El Castillo, and uncover the incredible history, the astonishing science, and the hidden mysteries of a civilization that perfectly fused architecture, mathematics, and religion. So let's jump right in.
Now picture this. The sun is just starting to set during the spring or autumn equinox, and as it does, something truly extraordinary happens right on the steps of that massive pyramid. A giant shadow slowly begins to form along the staircase, creating this absolutely mesmerizing optical illusion. It looks exactly like a giant slithering serpent descending from the heavens straight down toward the earth. Seeing this phenomenon in person literally leaves you asking, wait, is this magic? Or is this just next-level engineering?
Well, spoiler alert, it isn't magic at all. This is the arrival of Kukulcan, the feathered serpent deity. You see, twice every year, sunlight strikes the pyramid's step terraces at the absolute perfect angle to cast this specific shadow. And this brilliantly illustrates the genius of the Maya, because this shadow illusion connects flawlessly with the massive carved stone serpent heads sitting at the very base of the stairs. It's wild. This breathtaking event is a masterclass in ancient engineering and deeply precise astronomy.
Section 1. The Calendar in Stone. Mathematical Genius. Okay, so take a look at the towering 30-meter-tall pyramid El Castillo. 365, that's a number we all know, right? It's the exact number of days in a solar year. But what does that have to do with a stone pyramid built deep in the jungle centuries ago? Well, it turns out this number proves the Maya had a profound and incredibly precise understanding of the solar year. And the crazy part? They physically built that knowledge right into their architecture. Let's do the math together. If you count the steps on El Castillo, you'll find exactly 91 steps on each of its 4 staircases. So multiply 91 by 4 and you get 364. Add the single final platform at the very top and the result is exactly 365. I mean, how cool is that? This monument isn't just a temple. It's literally a perfectly calculated, massive physical calendar. Section 2. Stargazers and Sound. Ancient Sciences. Now, this incredible precision wasn't just limited to the main temple. Nearby stands El Caracol. It's a circular observatory designed specifically to track celestial bodies like the sun, the moon, Venus, and the stars. The Maya were meticulous stargazers, you know, and their astronomical tracking wasn't just a hobby. It directly dictated their daily lives. It influenced their agriculture, their religious ceremonies, and even their strategies in warfare. And they were also total masters of sound and scale. Take the Great Ball Court. It is staggering in its sheer size, stretching over 160 meters, making it the largest in all of Mesoamerica. But here is the acoustic anomaly that will totally blow your mind. The walls produce such remarkable echoes that a simple whisper, yes, a whisper, can travel clearly from one end of the massive court to the very other. And remember, the ballgame played here was far more than just a sport. It was a deeply religious arena symbolizing the eternal struggle between light and darkness. Section 3. Sacred Water. The underworld. To truly understand this city, we kind of have to look at the rugged limestone landscape it was built upon. The Yucatan Peninsula actually has almost no above-ground rivers. So you might be wondering, how on earth did a massive civilization survive there? The answer is the cenote. These natural sinkholes provided crucial fresh water, but to the Maya they were way more than just wells. They were revered as sacred gateways to the underworld. Because water was so incredibly scarce in the surrounding landscape, these sinkholes were the absolute, undeniable lifeline of the entire civilization. In fact, they were so important that they completely defined the city's identity. The name Chichén Itzá literally translates to "at the mouth of the well of the Itza." Connecting this definition really grounds our understanding of how essential these natural wells were. The city quite literally takes its name from its most vital natural resource. Right near the city's center lies the most famous of these, the Sacred Cenote. But archaeologists uncovered some pretty dark mysteries hidden within its depths. They found incredible offerings down there, things like gold, jade, pottery, and yes, even human remains. These discoveries reveal that highly valuable offerings, and sometimes human sacrifices, were made directly into these waters to honor the gods and plead for rain and prosperity. Section 4. Impossible Builds. Ancient engineering. When you look at these massive limestone monuments, you really have to ask yourself how they were ever built. I mean, the Maya achieved all of this without any steel tools, without cranes, without any modern machinery at all. There were no wheels or pulleys to save the day here. They relied entirely on stone tools, wooden rollers, ropes, intense human labor, and those incredibly heavy limestone blocks. This stark contrast shows exactly why modern scientists and engineers are still absolutely amazed by their achievements today. They essentially created perfection with the most primitive tools imaginable.
Section 5. Rise and Fall, City Rediscovery.
Let's take a step back and look at the sweeping lifespan of this once great center. More than 1,500 years ago, this magnificent city was established in the Yucatan, and it thrived as a powerhouse of the Mayan world for centuries. But by the 13th century, we start to see a gradual decline and a real loss of political power. For hundreds of years after that, the city just sat there, abandoned, until the 19th century when explorers finally began uncovering these hidden ruins from the thick jungle vegetation.
So what actually caused that 13th century collapse? Well, historians point to a perfect storm of severe drought, internal conflicts, and changing trade routes. It was this combination of environmental stress and political instability that really caused the city to fall. But ironically, as the city was abandoned, the surrounding jungle just grew right over it, and this thick vegetation actually helped preserve the secrets of its magnificent temples perfectly until modern times. It kind of acted like a giant green time capsule.
Which brings us to the present day. Today, millions of people travel from all around the globe to this UNESCO World Heritage Site just to witness this ancient masterpiece firsthand. And you know, these marvels aren't just ancient history. They are physical phenomena that continue to draw people in. The incredible math, the perfect astronomical alignments, those acoustic wonders in the ball court, they are all still standing there right now, waiting to be experienced.
I want to leave you with this incredibly powerful thought to wrap up our explainer today. Every stone tells a story. Every staircase reflects the heavens. Chichén Itzá is ultimate proof that the Maya possessed an extraordinary, almost unfathomable knowledge of the universe, perfectly fusing their architecture with the cosmos. It really leaves you wondering, what other hidden secrets of history's greatest civilizations are still out there, just waiting to be rediscovered?